Hey, hey, good morning, everyone. You caught me playing with my shrinky dinks here. I am playing with some shrink plastic and embossing powders and just fun stuff. My little pancake maker. Hey, Pam. Oh my goodness. Plus that you've got the time shock of being 3 hours in the future. Almost done. Oh, this is so cool. I can't even get over what a cool little method this is. I didn't invent it. Saw somebody else doing it. Saw somebody doing shrink plastic this morning, and I'm like, all right, I am on that. Let's go make some charms. And okay, the only thing about melting embossing powder on the shrink plastic is that now the shrink plastic is like bending up again. Let's get it off of here. I'll need it to flatten back down. And it does. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's too hot to touch right now. Look at that cute. That's from this stamp set. I love these flowers. I did these ones, but I cut them out wrong. I didn't tape down my stuff and everything slipped. So let's get this all unplugged so we can move on to what we're here for. Set this over here to cool. It's very, very hot. It's got that little pancake maker on Amazon. Okay. Get you out of the way. Plus, no sleep on the plane. I'm scared to sleep on a plane because I tend to finally have my mouth hanging open. And I just don't want to be that person. See, I've got a lot of excess on here because I poured a bunch on. Yeah, I'll have to work on that later. Those be fun little charms, though, to go inside of the journal. Move that. Move this. Move this. Yep. It's a Dash mini pancake maker. Hi, Chow. Good morning. So I have, when I'm done here, I'm going to be playing a lot more in this shrink plastic. I have a bunch of it. I have some clear, and I have this white, which is actually, you can print it on your printer. I don't know about that, but I'm not going to print it because my printer is too picky. So we're here. I'm just waiting for this. Oh, see, you can see now that my, I've had this embossing powder for like 4 years, and it seems to kind of yellow over time. You don't notice it when you put it on a card or something, but when you do it like that, it's definitely noticeable. So I cut a bunch of 4-inch circles, and I'm trying to flatten them because you know how parchment likes to roll up on you. Put those over there and out of the way. Let's put something heavy on there too. All right, that'll work. So, good morning. Let me say good morning to people who are here. If I can get my mouse to move. Brita, Jay, Jim, Lori, Kat, Pam, Chow. Looks like I got everybody. It's morning. So, last we left off, we were putting things in this journal and getting ready to get it completed, but there's still a lot of pages that need some work. So we're going to do that. And I took out some of my, and I'm just going to dump them because it's just easier to get to if you dump them. Some of the little ephemera that I cut up for it. And I think what we need to do is we need to make a few tags. And I'm going to make those out of white paper. Some white, just accent opaque. So I'm going to, I've got all my scraps in the way from my live last night. I didn't clean up. I just abandoned ship and went and watched Game of Thrones. So I'm going to cut, let's go 2.5. 2.5 by 4.25. And I want them white so they can be journal bars. 2.5. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Junkin. By 4.25. Happy birthday. Do 2.5. 4.25. And we can make little pockets for them. And I think that's all for tags. I'm going to grab a couple of tools here. I have this corner chomper, and hopefully I can find the other little thing I'm looking for without dropping everything on the ground. Are you in this one? Oh gosh, she's in this one. Okay. Give me one sec. I gotta go to the other spot that I have chompers. Where'd you go? There you are. I have this little guy. It doesn't seem like it's working. Something's wrong. Oh, I didn't realize this opened out. Huh. Well, that's handy. Let's see. Okay. So we got little hole reinforcers. So, hi Wims, good morning. We're working on tags for our journal and pockets for them. This is difficult. This is 110-pound paper, so that's probably why. I don't know why I cut it out of one of the tags. Duh. So I'm gonna just, I think I'm gonna go with this one here. And I always do them upside down so I can see them. These are super handy, but if you don't have one, you can just make a jig. I've got a jig as well. So we know that's 2.5. I'm not going to measure, just going to eyeball. Not bad. Not bad for eyeballing. And let's grab our extra fingers here. Going to need them this morning. We'll glue on a couple of these reinforcers. They're more for looks than anything. I need something to dab off on. I don't want any glue oozing out. In case I want to ink them. Because the ink won't go over the glue. Dab. And stick. There's a tag. Can decorate it. I'm only going to decorate one side though, so that the other side can be written on. Okay. And just real simple. I might get out a stamp though. I probably should have my silicone mat under here so I don't get glue all over my mat. That's okay. Let's get our journaling stamps. I have this set from Hero Arts that I really love. With a lot of encouraging. I love this one that says it's okay. I keep losing it too. I don't know how that's happening, but let's do it's okay. I don't know if you guys ever saw that singer on The Voice. She has cancer and she wrote a song called It's Okay. It's a really good song. Let's stamp this with Verse by Claire. And let's go with a pink. Oh, you might see Abraham? How cool. And Marine. Oh, goody. How fun, Pam. I'm so excited for you. Stamp this here. It's okay. That way, if you want to journal on there something that's bothering you, you've got a reminder that it's okay. Let's do another small flower. There. Oh, this one's pretty. This is a sparkly pink one. We'll save that for another one. Let's do a little postage stamp. Nah. How about a heart? I think I only have big hearts. A little round postage stamp will be good. And another flower. It's good to cut a bunch of this kind of stuff ahead of time. Let's do a little heart in the middle of that postage stamp. Do it over here to the side a little bit. And I want another flower, but I want a pink one. There we go. I wish you were in her suitcase. Oh, I'm bad about taking pictures too, because I'm usually, they're having fun. And so I'm not thinking that I need pictures. I'm just thinking about doing what I'm doing. Okay. Cut off that excess, use it on another one. Okay, and that's going to need a little pocket. So let's get into our scrap pile here. Sort of scrap pile, sort of not. But I have these papers that I haven't used. So if this is 2.5, then I need, I think I want a 1/2-inch flap, so I'm going to need a 3.5. And that was 4.5, so I need it smaller. Let's do 3.5 again. And we'll score that at 1/2 inch on 3 sides. Oops, I got a piece of paper in there. Maybe just a wee bit under 1/2, like 5/8. Come to think of it. Matt, good morning. Long time I haven't seen you on my lives. Make sure that's going to fit. Yep. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just folding, and then I will miter these corners with my smaller scissors. Let's get one more punch here and make a little finger hole. I love my punches. They're expensive, but I think they're worth it. All right, let's grab a page. We'll grab an empty page. One that's empty on both sides, preferably. This one. Get some glue. Put that down there. Thank you, Wims. You've been stalking me the whole time, Mac? Oh, that'd be fun, Pam. Oh, now it doesn't want to fit? Well, I'll be dogged. All right. To complete this game, just trim it up. Just a wee bit, just a hair on either side. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we could, we'll obviously put some little string or something. There's one tag down. Let's do another. Okay. Yeah, I think I was doing this corner. Let's do the bigger corner on this one. Yeah, I like the big one. You could always round the bottom as well. Where's my, there we go. I think that's a great idea, Rhonda, to make some masterboards out of your scraps. You can make a lot of tags out of those too, if you're into tags. It just depends. Let's get the hole reinforcers on there. Again, these are more for looks than anything, because this is 110-pound cardstock. So, but it just helps kind of complete the look. Thank you, Kristen. They change color in different lights, so they go from green to purple, but I can't seem to get them to go purple on camera. Well, there we go. So it just depends on how the light hits them. I think we'll do some stenciling on this one. Let me get... Let's just grab Tim Holtz since they're close by. I have a favorite that I'm looking for, but it never turns up in the top. Where are you, mister? Well, we could do a funky honeycomb. A little light yellow. I'm looking for the one that has leaves that all climb up it. We'll definitely use that one on one. I probably, oh, here it is. Yeah, this here is my favorite. Maybe we'll do one with some lunar paste. Okay, let's do, let's get slippery one wet. Oh, wow. Oh, the color shift had your color blindness going. I'm sorry. I'm just going to hold on to my stencil. I'm not worried about movement or neatness or really much of anything. I like it. Get that out of the way. And let's get my little Simon Hurley bee. Claire. Oh, get ink everywhere. No bueno. You're not supposed to be here. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, sometimes they'll let you check in earlier. It just depends. Okay. Keep little B over here. Just move that aside for a minute. And I think I will keep this one fairly simple. Do a little yellow flower here. Do I have another little yellow flower? I have a little green flower. Oh, there's another yellow one. Okay, good. Another little yellow flower here. This is in honor of Pam. We'll do yellow. I'll put some gems in the middle of those. Flat gems, because you're going to want to have to be able to write on this. We'll go there. Okay, Mac. With my ink finger, that'll be a literal personal touch. Okay. Go to the zoo. You mean your yard? Oh boy, my son. Let's do green middles. No, I don't want any green on there. I want yellow middles. I'm going full on yellow. See if I can pick these out of here with my tweezers. I know I can. It's just very hard to see them. There, a little bit of bling. Let's get that one move this for a second. Now, let me make this correctly this time. Let's go. So that's 2.5. So 3.5 is still fine. I just need to adjust my scoring. Okay. So we're not going to score at 1/2 inch. We're going to score at, let's go ahead and score at 3/4 inch. Not 3/4, a quarter. Up 5/8. I'll get that. I'll get that math. Yes, I will. This is such happy paper. You guys, I lost my flat bone folder somewhere, and I'm just going crazy trying to find it because they're not cheap. I have no clue what the world could have happened to it. But I do know that it's made me sad because I really like that one. I kind of got used to it instead of having to reach for this long one. Snoring in the lobby, poor thing. Okay, let's miter these corners. Let's make a thumb slot. Okay. Yeah, I've got plenty of wiggle room now. Find a page for that guy. just put one here. Yeah. I'll be doing, decorating on these pages too. Maybe not that page. Not that page. It's already got something. There we go. We'll do it on the yellow page. Okay, and I'm using the glue I'm using today is this stuff, the bookbinding glue. You guys, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning to loud thunderstorm, loud, and so they had us under all these severe warnings and stuff, but it's all quiet now. There we go. I'm loving these tag pages. And the journal grows. You woke up to snow, Kristen? You're in Colorado, right? Or Arizona? I forget. I forget where you are. I'm lucky if I know where I am. Here we are. Okay. Let's do another. I'm going to have to do some more reinforcers, I think. So satisfying. Clank. Eyeball middle. Looks right. I'm going to need another reinforcer. What just dropped on there? Huh. Oh, you did? And that's probably why, because what's going on here. And that was a long time ago. 5:30, 5:30, 6. I don't know. The storm went on for 2 or 3 hours. Just tap that off on my hand, peel it off later. Let's do lunar paste on here. What did I run over? I'm going to do fake plant. Let's get my sticky pad here. For that, I want my stuff stuck. Oh, I broke it. Don't worry, I just broke I have all my sticky pads together hanging on a hook, and I broke the acetate because these are so sticky. Now I'm going to turn this around because I want to come this way. Oops, yeah, maybe I want to go that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. I'll probably run into a little trouble right here because of my reinforcer. Probably should have waited to put that on, but yeah, I didn't get nearly enough on there. Well, I got way too much at the top and not enough everywhere else. Okay, no problemo. We'll get some more. Oh, I'm glad she's going to go see her friend then, Janin. This lunar paste is getting old. I've had it since it came out. So I'm trying to remember to use my stuff before I lose it. Because I don't put... I have that stuff. I can't say the name of it right now, but I don't use it on this. I'm just... One of these days, I tell myself, I'll sit down and do that, put the press and seal on everything, but one of these days never happens. Like, I can't ever seem to catch around to it. Someone stole them all. This is going to be a little funky down here at the bottom, I'm afraid. I would love to go somewhere too. If they could only just beam me up, because I just don't want to drive or get on a plane. Or get on a train or a bus or a boat. Or put shoes on or a bra. All the things I don't want to do. Let's see how well this did or did not do. Not bad. I knew it was going to kind of goof up there. All right, let's... Got to get this stuff cleaned up right away. Tweezers. Kind of lift this off of here. And set it aside to dry over here. That works way the heck out of my way. And I just got it crammed under something. Nice going, T. All right. Water. Yeah, and here's the thing about press and seal, which I love how it works and such. However, I don't love trying to cut off small pieces. It just gets, I don't know, like, I'm tired of my scissors sticking to this stuff. Okay, move that to the side. And let's lay this onto a piece of paper here, so I don't get that stuff all over my surface here, because yeah, it's not as easy to clean up as you wish. Off of this thing. And the more alcohol I use on it, the more chance I have of rubbing off the lines. And this stencil has some delicate parts on it. Oh, that's pretty. Move that aside. Another one. Actually, I don't know what I'm thinking here. That's what this thing's for. I'm going to have to get this pretty wet. I may have to go and soak it. And the main reason, like I said, is that there's some really delicate parts on here that you can't really rub without bending them. So I'm having to just kind of dab it. Paper towels. Oh, how fun, Shannon. I love punches. Especially, I'm looking for little flower punches, because how often I need just tiny flowers, lots of them. And I have tiny flower die cuts, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's a hassle. It takes too long. I'm impatient. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want any debris around the openings, because otherwise it won't work for me next time. I think in this case I need Tim's advice to follow his advice and put these directly in a thing of water that I don't have. Like, what does he call it? He uses like a loaf pan or something. No, definitely not the same. You walked up and down the stairs normally, Jim. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Don't overdo it, please. Yeah, lasagna pan. I think they said they had a pork roll in it or something. I forget. So see, I still have a couple little spots on my mat, and I want to get those off as soon as possible. Yeah, they're coming right off. No problemo. Okay. Next tag. This next tag we will not get so crazy on because it takes too long. Okay. Oops. I have one of those OT lights that has like a touch thing, and if I accidentally touch it, it shuts off. It's kind of annoying. Now I've got lunar paste all over my hands, but that's okay. And my punch. Before you know it, they're going to make you go back to work, Jim. It's going to suck. I don't know, though. You might be bored. Okay. The whole reinforcer. Gosh, this one's hard to punch out. Mushroom off my glue. That line coat glue comes out of this bottle really nicely. I'm pleased with it. I got green on here, so we're going to do something about that. Let's see here. This is the front. Let's make a little pocket to hold a little something something. So I took out another stencil. Where did I put her? Here she is. Let's put that over. Hey, get out from under there. Let's do purple. Do crown me. Just a really light hand. Well, hey Jay, I'm hoping today's going good for you. And I realize that these other pieces are leaves, but we don't care. Little pocket. Let's get a word on there. Where did my words go? I just was looking at them. There they are. Let's go my happy place. Go up the side right there. And let's go ahead and use the crown me for that too. Oh, you had a birthday lunch for your aunt? That's cool. That's cool, Jay. All right. Now we'll glue this on just on 3 sides so it becomes like a little tuck spot pocket thing. In fact, yeah, we'll continue to make it a pocket. Okay. So let's make a little home for that. Let's see what I've got here. I don't think I have. Yeah, let's go with yellow. Yellow looks great with purple. I had plates in both my arms, and I don't recall that they ever set off any alarms. Do 3.5. By 3.5. Yep, do not knock that off onto the floor, dingus. I'm going to do 3/8 of an inch scoring. Yep, 3/8, not 5/8, guys. 3/8. I'll get my measurements straight one of these days. Yeah, I don't see myself affording to travel anywhere either, even if I could. Like, I couldn't be in the car for more than maybe 30, 45 minutes before having to stop, just because of my fibro. Make some notch just because they look cool. It doesn't really need one because the tag comes in and out. Let's find a home. Oh, your poor grandpa. Ah. I don't think I want that in a middle page. I think I want it. This might be kind of fun right here. Resilient too, with all that going on. I had a great grandfather like that. He was blind and had a stroke. I think I've told you the story of him. He used to recite for me Casey at the Bat. And I loved it. I'd beg him to do it every time I'd go to visit my great aunt. It was her father, my grandmother's father. Could I travel lying down on a bed in an RV? I imagine, yeah, as long as I wasn't stuck in one position for very long. That's why I don't try not to let my lives go more than an hour, because I will get so dang stiff. Let's put a little pocket on here too, a little matching pocket. That one's funky. We'll get a new one. This one's good. I think we'll make that a tuck instead. So we'll just do 2 corners. Okay, there's a little tuck spot. All right. I cut my card apart that I made out of this. I thought it'd be fun inside of here somehow, but I haven't figured out how yet. Maybe a flappy flap, but it'll stick out too far, I think. Yeah, it'll stick out too far, way too far, I think. Let's see. Yep. But I could cut one of these. Oh, you know what? In fact, let's do that real quick. This is why doing this is so much fun, because the sky's the limit. I need to wash my hands. I've got this green all over my fingers. Now, I believe this would still open out. Yes, it would. Okay, cool. That's what we'll do. Thank you, Jim. Get that centered. Fold it up here maybe a little so that it... I'm going to need to trim this piece off just a little. Well, that works out well. I like that. This is folded over. Get this one glued down. Yeah, I kind of lose out on that whole pretty piece of paper, but that's okay. April 6th is my son's birthday. I got one son on April 4th and one on April 6th. Oh, now see, that was a mistake because now that doesn't want to open out. Okay. Because, all right, let's take it off. I didn't really want to down on that part anyway. But what we need to do now is fix all this. So, piece of cake. Let's get a piece of paper. Measuring stick. This is about 5 1/4 by about 2 1/2. All right, what's April 8th anyway? Will I be putting photos? I won't, but whoever wins this might. This is, oh, the eclipse, right. Okay, thank you. I forgot. I'm giving this away once it's done, so whoever wins it will can put pictures in it if they want to. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, let's get this kind of even on here. Behave. And I think I'll put a little piece of washi in between here. Get my favorite polka dot washi. I love this washi. Because it just adds like a splash of non-color in a colorful world. But I want to cover where I got glue. Trim it. Save those over there. All right, now I just need to cover that. Okay. This is about 1 3/4, a little bit under by 3 3/4. Aw, how sweet. Excuse me. No, I don't know what I was thinking when I cut that, but that'll do fine. It'll cover up the glue. That's all I'm trying to do is cover that glue. This paper, by the way, that I'm using, I believe is Paper Rose Studio. And turn it this way so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. There. There we go. So this flap can come up or down. So now I need to trim some of this edge off because it's too long. You know I'm going to do it with my painting shears. That'll be fun. And easier. There. We got an extra special flap going on in here. Thought you could journal in here, tuck pictures in here, put tickets or tags or whatever. All right, back to what we were doing here. Hey, Kelly. And we get fatter pretty soon. This is still problematic. Okay, let's trim it off a little bit more. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. We're getting so close to finishing this and then doing the cover. Let's see how we're doing on our lunar paste. I have a feeling it's not even close to dry. Nope, not at all. All right, we'll do another plain tag. Well, plain-ish. Where did they go? Did I use them all? I don't remember using them all. I must have, though. Ah, here we go. All right. Wide chompy. I really do like this yellow polka dot paper. And it looks like it will fit on here. Thank you, Kelly. By some miracle, I cut this exactly the right size. Let's put the glue on this side so that I don't have excess glue, so whatever I trim off is still usable. Oh, what did I do? I put it on the wrong side. Okay, so that's the side we're using. Hey, Ryan, good morning. Getting ready for work again? I can't believe I did that. Believe it, you did it. Let's fold that over and make it into a pocket. You did it. Oh, let's give it a little thumb notch. Sometimes I get them straight, sometimes I do not. I love that polka dot. I'm so mad that I did that. I lost track of myself. Yelp to see what's around you. Oh, Yelp, the app. I'm like, what? You're asking her to do something crazy? Let's get our little hole punch. I've got a little bit of excess paper going on here that I would rather trim off. There we go. Excess paper bothers me. I got dirt on here. Yep, I need to wash my hands. All right. Let's go. Boom. Let's grab a piece of our washi here that I took off just for fun. Throw that on there. Need reinforcers. What now? You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Yeah. Doesn't do any good anyway. Nobody listens. Let's, since I got that dirty, let's carry on with some stenciling. Where did I put my whole box of stencils? There they are. Just the whole box. That's stained. Okay. Let's do pink. I think I want to scooch that over a little bit. And I'm just going to use whatever is on my brush. Ah. That was easy enough. That takes care of that dirt. Hi, Lala. Happy birthday to your daughter. Oh, you got the hearts and the little dots stencils from Simon Hurley? I love the little dots. Put our little reinforcer on here, kind of break up all that nonsense because I put the wrong side on. Okay. No. Let's put something in that pocket so whoever the recipient is realizes it's a pocket. And we'll need to make a home for that. So I'm gonna get away with using my yellow. And instead of scoring the right way, I'm just going to do some folding here. This way I know it's going to fit nicely. Just make sure it's straight. You don't need a fancy score tool. You can just fold. Hey, Peggy. Oh, just about done here for the day. I may do some work on this journal off camera so we can get it done because I'm excited to coffee dye some paper and do, you know, a nice grungy journal. Nice grungy. Is that even a word, or does that even make sense? Yes, it does to me. Back on the wagon once the cake is gone. I recognize that statement too. All right. Where's our journal? Oh, where are you? There you are. We'll do it on one of the pages I'm not excited about. Need to be kind of over to the side here. I know that fits. There we go. That kind of looks crazy there with that color, but we're gonna live with it because the whole thing's crazy. Okay, so let's just have a quick flip through here of where we are. So here's the back. We put that together by threading buttons onto here. And just to let you know, my thinking for a closure is I'll take a piece of ribbon and I'll slip 2 buttons through it, and those buttons can kind of come in between these buttons to hold it on. And then we're going to do a front cover. We've got these are clear sticky notes, which are fun. And this pocket here, I can put something large in, maybe a writing board. And I've got a belly band, a little corner pocket here, a little pocket here, these little journaling pages, another pocket here with a matchbook, little matchbook notepad, needs to be decorated still. Then these are our hidden paper clips. Get you back on there. Make sure you're only on one page. And another kind of journaling page. This envelope keeps trying to stick, so I'll have to deal with that later. More just journaling, just fun stuff. Envelope. Plain page with something on the back. There's a plain page where who knows what we're going to put, something flat. The paper clips are so much fun. I love making them. This is another hidden paper clip. One of my videos, I show it. If I need to show it again at some point, I'm happy to do so because I love making them. Then just a little decoration on another envelope. These are handmade envelopes that I made with some pattern paper. It's more journaling schmutz. Pancakes, because pancakes. And this is a tuck. And still need to do something. Here's another hidden paper clip that I have tabbed, so it can be a tabbed page. And it's got a little handmade bag on it and just little goodies. This was a card I started to make, and I thought it was so fun that I'd just throw it in the journal. Here's another hidden paper clip with a bag. And here's some of the tag we just made today. Oh, no, I didn't create them just now. This is an ongoing project, and usually Dawn's with me, but she's on vacation having fun in Florida. So this has been ongoing for a few weeks, so I only work on it on, what is the day of the week? Fridays. Sometimes I work on it off camera. Here's another hidden paper clip. It's kind of interesting what I did here. I forgot what happened, but something happened. Little flip out flip, whatever you want to call it. Okay, plain pages. See, I still have lots of empty pages to work on. Little card I made that I turned into just a fun little interactive thing. Yeah, the hidden paper clips. Okay, I will. Um, I will definitely do another hidden paper clip because they are so much fun. So much fun. This one's coming off. Get back on there. There we go. This is another, I've got it tucked into a belly band, another matchbook style page. Okay, plain page. These, I believe, are all plain back here, so we still have quite a bit of work to do. And that's why you come visit me on Fridays, so that we can do this. By the time it's done, it's probably going to be an alligator mouth like this. Oh, you've never seen hidden paper clips? Oh my gosh, let me just do a quick, I'll do a quick demo. I'll do a quick demo. So I've got a paper clip here, right? It's gold, it's ugly, it's plain. I'm going to grab a slice of paper. Oh, here's one right here. I don't really want this heavy of a paper though. Let me get a lighter weight paper. Let's cut it down. And I'm going to cut this to about 1 3/4. Still have a gluey piece on there. I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. Like that. I'm going to place my paper clip on. Okay. So you can make these more narrow, but the wider they are, the more space they have to grab on. And the way that I like to do this is I like to put a little bit of either excess paper or foam tape, something so that it comes up even. So this 110 pounds should do it. I'm just going to cut just some slivers of this. They don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be seen. Okay. Cut you in half. You don't want them to be longer than the paper clip itself, but you don't want them to come beyond the top either. This is still a little bit long. And again, these are just to bring these side papers up to the level of the paper clip itself. And I believe 2 of them will do. Again, you can use foam tape if you want to. Yeah, that's about right. So this is a folded in half piece of paper that's 1 3/4 inches wide. Like I said, you can make it smaller, but the smaller you make it, the less surface you have for it to hang on to the, because we're going to fold it back up on itself. So this is all that you can sit and just make a bunch of plain ones of these and then just decorate them on your own at a later date. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to fold this side up like yay, and I'm going to fold it to the very end of the paper clip. And I don't mind if it goes over here because I want this hidden. I don't want you to be able to see that at all. So there's that side, and I can go ahead and glue it. So ideally you would go all the way to the edge, but I'll probably end up trimming this. You don't want to touch the paper clip at all with the glue. Well, you can. It doesn't really matter, but because in the end we don't want it moving, so you could actually tape it down because this is going to be the opening down here. So again, I want to make these shorter than this. I don't mind if it goes above a little bit because I've got the other piece folded above there. Glue. Spacers. And one more. This is just a quick floppy one. They don't have to be nice and neat because you're going to decorate them. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of glue just here. This doesn't really like to stick anyway. And I'm going to take this piece and fold it up like yay. Now, if I wanted to, I could fold this right over and still you've got a completely hidden paper clip. So let's go ahead and do it that way. I'll fold that right over. You could do a decorative edge, make it look like a matchbook or whatever you wanted to do on that, but I'm going to cover it. And I'm probably going to trim this down, but you don't have to. You can make them as wide or as not wide as you want. Just remember that it's going to go on the edge of the page, so if you go much beyond here, it's going to stick out. So it just depends on where you're going to put it. So then, like you saw, I had some of them, I had an actual tab on there. It's easy. You just have to try it a few times. It's just paper and a funky cheap dollar store paper clip. So now we have a tab, and then we can decorate however we want to. Let's do something bigger on the bottom. I'm just using the ephemera I've got already at the ready here. You can use whatever you want. Oh, I like this polka dotted one. Come here. I want to stay polka dotty. You can go beyond the edge there. It doesn't matter. But it's going to show on either side, so you want to decorate both sides. Flip that over, and I think, let's see if I have a little, what I have in my stash. I have a lot, but too much. I have too much in my stash, you guys. I'm looking for something specific, though. I'm looking for a bag. Well, let's make a little pocket to go there. And we'll make the pocket, so if this is going to come in sideways on the page, we want the pocket to go this way. And I want a bigger one than that. So this, however long, and it doesn't matter how long you make it. So oh, I hate mosquitoes too. Always. Let's make a 3-inch pocket. Find my thumb notch. So honestly, if you put this down low on your page, you could have a big tag sticking out. Hey, Michelle. Good evening. It's evening for you, right? And then I'm just going to add some glue to the back of this. Be pretty generous with it because this is something that can come in and out of the journal. And glue my pocket down. Make sure it's as straight as I can get it. Put a little decoration on the pocket. I need to make more of these. Like I said, I need some flower punches because I have to sit and punch these, manually, or, not punch, but cut them out. Make sure my pocket's all good and stuck together. Okay. Go one of these back pages. And I'm going to just throw it on this sturdy page. What am I doing here? Oh, see, I'm trying to grab this part. You want to grab the short part. There we have. I got it upside down. So I need to go to the other side. There we go. A little pocket. You can put a little tag in there. Hi, Cece. So hopefully that was helpful. And if anybody's watching the replay and you want to see the see this, it's at the very end, and I'll put that in the description box because sometimes somebody just wants to see that part. But I hope you like that. That's how it's done. And we're getting fatter. This is how the journal gets fat. But do you have any more questions? Comments, emotional outbursts? Oh, you're very welcome, Kelly. It's my pleasure. All right, then. Now I'm going to go make my breakfast and come back to my little pancake maker and see what kind of madness I can make. Yeah, have fun, Pam. Hopefully I'll see some of you tonight on Craft Roulette. I can't wait. Take care. Bye. Bye. Oh, remind me tomorrow's community day. Bye.